Collective, you're the type that does not fold on God, and He loves you for that. Now, this is not for everybody, collective, but if you clicked on this message, then more than likely this message is for you because you got the faith of internal fire that cannot be extinguished. Like, you are somebody who's literally been walking the path that God has wanted you to walk. And you are the type of person who has so much faith in God, and you walk in that faith that God appreciates you for that. Like he sees that you have not folded on Him yet. So many people have given up on Him. You know what I'm saying? Because after you've had this new realization about life, and you started to build this connection up with God, there were a lot of things that started to come into your life to test your faith. A lot of things coming into your life to test your peace and to try to come in and disturb your peace, right? And your collective, you have been through the ringer. You have been through the mud. Ever since you started this new journey with God and your relationship with God, you have been tested so much. It almost seems like your life has gotten worse because you decided to join forces with God. And that is by design. I hope you realize that. Well, I'm sure you realize that by now because, you're the type of person who don't fold on God, And so that that's by design. It's set up like that. The system that we're in now, they don't want you to connect and have this connection with your source, creator. They want you to be lost. They want you to be puppets. They want you to be controlled. And if you do follow after your creator, then the system that we're in here is set up to create so many obstacles in hopes for you to give up and just follow them and stop following your creator. You're somebody that knows that now. And so you've been somebody who's just been fueled. You've been allowing these obstacles and you've been allowing these tests and trials to just fuel your faith and fuel your fire even more. And so now it's just been building up your spiritual muscles. Now you are a spiritual bodybuilder, is what I'm hearing. International spiritual bodybuilder. You've built up so much spiritual muscle with the faith because of all of the experiences that you have gone through. God is literally your right-hand man, literally. So many people have given up on God. So many people have stepped away and say, F it, I give up. Because the pressure. When you walk with God, He puts you through so much pressure. There is a lot of pressure you go through because you have to be strong enough to walk with God. You have to be strong enough to step away from the temptation, to step away from the being sold out and being bought out. You know what I'm saying? You have to be strong enough to stand in your morals and your values. You have to be strong enough to understand that when the world is against you, that doesn't matter. The whole world can come up against you, but if God is for you, nobody is against you. You've understood this. And so you are literally the type who don't fold on God. I'm talking about somebody who has literally gone through so much betrayal. I'm talking to somebody who has experienced God's love and the effects of God's love, and you feel God's love, but then you also experience what it's like to be targeted because of God's love. You are experiencing what it's like to be ostracized because of God's favor over your life. So you understand that it's a blessing and a curse. It's almost like a double-edged sword because you understand that you're going to attract a lot of envious souls. You're going to attract a lot of hateful spirits that do not like your light. Your light disturbs their demons. Your light sheds light on their darkness. Literally. You exorcise demons out of people because that's how close you've grown to God. This is how connected you stayed. And you're through these trials and through these obstacles and through these tribulations, as you continue to fight forward, you've built up so much spiritual strength that it's second nature to you now. It's not even a belief system for you anymore. You just know God has got you. You know it. And this is why these attacks keep coming up, and they're coming up even faster and harder because of your strength, because of your faith, because of your ability to see through the illusion. So they want to try to knock you down because you're rising up too fast and too strong and too high. But you got God on your side. So again, there's nothing that they can do to stop you. You've already are connected and you are locked in with God. And God has seen you not fold on him, and he loves you so much for that. So you'll have a forever ally in God. You'll forever have his protection, his guidance, and his love, okay? And so because of it, you're probably experiencing things in life that are testing your faith, testing your abilities. Hell, there's probably even people questioning you like, oh, well, if you're so of God, if God loves you and you're so favored, why are you going through this? Yes, you have people like that. This is all a test, and it's all a part of proving, okay, are you truly who you say you are? But you are. You don't even have to prove it anymore because you are. It's living in your being, okay? So I'm just here to let you know this is your confirmation. God is proud of you because you didn't fold on him. So many times you could have gave up. So many times you could have said F him. So many times you could have said, God, I thought you had my back, but you didn't. You already knew the process. You knew there's a method to God's madness. You knew. And now it's all about to pay off. So congratulations, and be proud of yourself for not folding on God, because now he's about to show you why you don't fold on God. He's about to, I'm telling you, he's about to blow your mind, okay? You have to believe it and receive it, all right? If you are new, I really hope that you subscribe because I want you a part of my tribe. And if you are returning, I thank you for your support, your continued support. Thank you so much. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like the video. This is Car. I'm signing out. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all on my next one. Bye.